Hello, I'm super late. I'm just gonna get started. Uh, my controller will work. I changed where the game is installed over to my SSD, so I hope that improves the loading times, if even by just a couple of seconds. Might have forgot what I was doing. It's okay. I know there's an item over here in this church.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Or
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries as promised, only none of them are particularly great.
doesn't he come up with the anti-sorcery sorcery?
Back to
And
the
talk to my
Unwin, of course. Apologies, I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity.
my generosity of 10
However,
roll runes.
you've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries, only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
I have to wonder, like, how long he was
Why
gone
not
for.
find yourself a glintstone
He didn't
key?
know they were going to shut the
Without
gates.
one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone, nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, my place is at the Academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong, buddy. Yeah, she was experimenting on people. And, oh, that's where you start out. But yeah, she was experimenting on people and turning them into, what are they even called? There's these weird things that you encounter every once in a while. They look like a amalgamation of those stone masks. Like one of the ones that she wears. Yeah, those are people. We combined a bunch of people together. Can I make it? Am I dead? Trying to decide where I should go next. I should probably Probably make progress.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Hmm. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
What a chill guy.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
So, him saying that it was the catalyst for it, and to figure out like the root cause of everything. Um, as far as I know, no one's like really figured out like how that plot came to be. Actually, well, anyway, not gonna get sidetracked by Vati lore videos, but as far as I know, like no one's like come up with a conclusive answer to like why it happened. Um, there's like we have like half the answer. The reason that that all went down was so that Ronnie could use the Rune of Death to discard her corporeal body. And so she needed somebody else to die at the same time as she did, so that she wouldn't experience a complete death. So she just had any old demigod assassinated. Um, and as a result of both of them dying simultaneously, they both didn't uh, suffer a complete death. Godwyn Godwyn's soul died, but his body remains, and that's what's at the bottom of Stormvale Castle. And then Ronnie's body died, but her soul didn't die, so that's why now we see her in a puppet body. But we don't really know who else conspired with her to do it, because the assassins are all Newman, which are the same tribe as Marika. And if you find some of their equipment, it alludes to them being associated with her in some way. So there's a strong possibility that she was involved in orchestrating that. And so she might have used that as an excuse to shatter the Elden Ring. I think there was one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, right. So the reason that there hadn't really been a demigod death prior to that, and the reason why you see so many people around who are super old and decrepit, is because the Rune of Death was removed from the Elden Ring. So no one is really dying. And um it's possible that the Rune of Death was removed just so that Marika wouldn't have to worry about the Godskin Apostles, because them and the Glowmide Queen would use power derived from the Rune of Death in their sorceries to fight against gods.
So you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend.
We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Do I need to equip this? 17 decks? I need one more dex. Cool. Ow. I was beating his swing speed before. I don't understand what happened. Just barely enough. Are they roasted? I don't know who this is supposed to be, or what the significance of that body is. I have to teleport out. I might have to teleport out. Oh, I forgot they added PvP Coliseum.
To see you again.
I haven't played in a while.
Eureka. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the two fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for I'm still looking.
You're a new face, no matter. Lay out your arms. The girly boy here, she's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
What do I want to do? I guess I'll just go to Raya Lucaria. Get lost by the lake. Need almost 5,000 runes to level. Really like this little path. I wonder how many people have fallen off that spot. Bush. I did not need to go through that path. Okay. Um... Directionally challenged. I love doing that. You just barge into their camp, steal their most prized possession, and leave.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Why don't you talk? Don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Did he always sell smithing stones? Is this like an addition? I don't remember him selling smithing stones. I feel like I had to source all my smithing stones from the mines before. Supposed to be a path here, kind of. Oh yes, here it is. Get away from me. I don't know where this goes. Goodbye. I know one of these takes you to, like, the capital. Oh, this just takes you to the door. Not under key items. This info tab. Okay. How far am I? Want to get the map. Not going down the path in front of the gate because there's like an entire battalion of dudes there with like a tank. Waypoint. I don't know how that guy didn't hear my horse. I hate this. It bothers me how long these lobster things will chase you. And the entire time they can shoot projectiles at you too. So if I'm not mistaken, I'll check out this one first. I'll remove this marker. Yeah, they're insanely toxic. Even when you try to fight them, they're a pain. I think I got really lucky because two of them spawned, but they didn't chase me. I think this is the church where Vare hangs out. Yes. Got owned. I got so owned. Although I just realized what I should be trying to do. My main objective should be trying to get to Moog. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Every time I sit down, I'm like, what should I be doing? What's my goal again? My goal is to get to Moog, because if I want to play the DLC, that's where I need to get to. That's not the right spell. Why is that instant blood loss? What the hell? Guy's rude. Maybe I parry him to death. I got the buckler right. No, I bought a buckler. Okay, I have a buckler. I should get rid of this shield. Okay. Lived. No. So I don't really remember fighting this guy, but he's clearly an omen. Which is interesting because they're kind of uncommon. Typically, omens, they either get exiled or banished to below the capital if they're of noble descent. So I wonder what this guy's story is for him to be out here. You know, obviously he's related to Moog. He's using blood magic. He's also got like 3 stances. That's so obnoxious. Ow. How did that not count as a parry? I hate this guy. Hmm. All right. Well, he's in that stance. There we go. Oh, now the Nork. What? This is painful. Didn't work. Or oh my god. Trying to reposition, I ended up turning around completely. trying to prep for his stab forward. I haven't had any luck trying to parry the horizontal slash. When it does the horizontal slash, it kind of throws everything off. Then you just start randomly throwing daggers. Ruining my game plan. There we go. Far. Yeah, see, the parry doesn't come out fast enough when it is a horizontal one. Backs off. I just want to know if he drops something. About pride. I kind of honestly. Ah, I didn't trust it. I hesitated. I didn't think he was actually prepping the attack. I just didn't push the button. A little annoyed I got the two parries and he just didn't die. These enemies these enemies keep living with like a sliver of health. That slows you down. So my favorite addition that they ever added to the lock-on system is the ability to just run while still being locked on. Being able to only strafe in like a couple of directions is always pretty lame. Just being able to break on into a full-on sprint and face away from the enemies, pretty great. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand the timing. I thought I had it figured out when I got it like twice in a row. It's about pride now. Yeah, it's easier to time with a slower weapon, catching them as they're getting up. But since I'm using a dagger, it's a lot harder to time. So I charged the R2, hoping it would be enough of a delay. I was kind of hoping I could get a backstab. I don't think that counts as an attack. And he turns the ground into blood. I didn't roll. Are you kidding me? I'm cursed. I was just gonna run in and dodge his combo and then finish him off. Oh, that's not good. This guy's so... I don't know. It just feels like he's really inconsistent in terms of what he decides to do. How does that not count? Of course I lose my lock on. Oh no! I'm so frustrated I didn't get my roll again. How? Literally how? Why did it lock onto that guy? I hate it here. I didn't even get anything out of it. I'm glad I beat him, but I didn't get anything out of it. I guess so. The DLC is just 100 of that guy. It's just the axe. I think this is the axe. The reason I remember this is the axe, yeah, is because when the game was still kind of new, the the path when it came to speedrunning involved racing directly to over here and getting the axe and abusing the fact that that ice was broken. This frostbite would just stagger enemies repeatedly. Where am I? Oh. Is it worth fighting him? Does he drop anything good? Gonna run through. I'm just gonna. Look at that congregation. Oh shit. That's not the right weapon. Yes, it is. Why is it so long? Wizard battle. Is there anything back here? Cuckoo glintstone. Oh, see, that guy's more advanced because he has two faces on his hat. Over here. Oh, silver fireflies. Hug through. That scared me. Didn't think so. Can you let me through? SMH my head. To fight all those wizards again? Okay. You know what? I think we just run through. Easy. That's not good. Oh my god! Hello? Can you stop? I deserved every bit of that. Bell shotgun. Oh, I don't think I'm prepared to fight these guys. There we go. That's rough. I'm trying to think. It's a lot easier to deal with those guys if you break their um you can call it. You literally break them. If you use blunt weapons, it's a lot easier to deal with them. I don't think I have anything that's really blunt that I can or pick maybe. Yeah, just parry him with the war pick. I wish the rock sling wasn't so slow to cast. Went crazy over there. Dude, come on. Let me in. Let me in. Not sure if that did the trick. There we go. Okay, I need to get out of this corner so I don't get hit by the other guy. Oops. Ran out of stamina. Think he's dead? Uh-oh. I love the intense music. uh, just like the most intense music for like a couple of dudes that just get bodied by a hammer. Oh, that's pretty cool. A nice spell. Yeah. Honestly though, fighting it like the first few times, the spear guy is really annoying. Like it's so simplistic, but just like getting repeatedly stabbed like that's just so obnoxious. And then the fact that it doesn't stagger unless you break it with a blunt weapon. Where am I? That do. Terra magic. Raises magic strength of those with the sigil. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria draws an Academy sigil upon the ground, raising the magic strength of those within. Once the sigil would be cast from the highest belfry of the Academy, covering the entire institution's grounds. This spell allows such vivid experience of spellcasting success, it turns many a fledgling into true sorcerer in a flash of newfound understanding. That's pretty cool. Need another spell slot. Wait, how many souls do I have? I mean, runes. Not enough. That's still not enough. I'm just gonna use all of them. I don't think that's enough for 2 levels. Hey, Solar. I don't know if you saw me die like 100 times to a mini boss. You could even call it that. It had like 1,000 HP. X. What move does this have? Not the right weapon. Oh, okay. That's really sick. Place is so pretty. My game would stop stuttering. Remember which part you could drop down from. It gets further in. Thick defenses. He headbutted me. Don't trust. Much as I wanted it to. Get me out. Okay, we're good. Minor setback. Not gonna let me get behind you. That keeps spooking me. Phantoms just appearing around the corner. Hate when it does that. Oh, nope, that's a dude. You guys are awful. Done. Dog. Another dog. Why did he start before I even dropped down? That's so rude. No, camera. Oh, I just went back around in a circle. He's still caught up to me. Ooh, shiny. I thought it was much closer than that. Not sure. Unreal. I should change the lock-on settings. I don't like that it switches over. Goodbye. Guys digging in the dirt. Ooh, crystal darts. Don't remember anything. Oh, I should have jumped off there. A couple different spots to jump off before you get all the way to the bottom. Okay. Oh no, I died, guys. Oh no. Who could have predicted this outcome? Uh-oh. Can you let me through, please? Thank you. Yeah, I really like that that they have that. This. It's nothing. Okay. Yeah, they're called abductors, and they literally do what they're named after. Okay. Go away, Albinoric. Please despawn him. I don't want to deal with him. Not that he's like hard to deal with, it's just annoying. Don't really understand why they drop you up here though. Like at the bottom of the volcano manor. Can't see. Oh, that's what they meant. It's two of them. They don't hurt each other, do they? I don't think they do, right? What? Crushed. I don't know if I'm equipped to actually kill them. And I already said that like once or twice already about a couple different bosses. But I think this time I really might not be equipped. Oh, I lied. They have like no health. But they're fast. Hmm. Should have put a stake right by the drop down. I don't like having to run back. Not that the run back's really that bad. Like no enemies in the way. I hate it here. I did, you're right. I have it in me. I just need to believe in myself. If there was only one in the room, I think it'd be really easy. They have like a lot of blind spots near their bodies, but once there's two of them, you have to watch out for the other one like throwing something at you, namely the guillotine one. And while you're fighting the guillotine one, you have to worry about the saw blades charging into you. Dude, come on! That was overkill! Okay. I think I run over to the guillotine one and hit it a couple times. Then I start running away. Maybe I should just run up to the boulder in the corner. Unless it's bait. Unless somebody beat those things and then climbed up there and set a trap. Like, yeah, you can totally stand up here. Totally can't reach you. Go so far. Maybe I just cheese it. Is that gonna reach? I fully deserve that. How long that lasts for? That wasn't very nice. Hmm. Game taunting me right now. Is that what that is? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, I couldn't tell if it was shooting second one. Didn't jump. It did not jump. Okay. No, let me switch weapons. Uh, so sketch. Oh, yeah, that was close. Almost ran into it. I do not feel accomplished. I don't think I could have fought them when they're both on the same plane. Okay, let's go back to Scholar's Armament. Sorry, I'm laughing at all the bloodstains right outside, right outside that side of Grace, or right outside that boss room. Where even am I? Yeah, I think the game is designed with that in mind anyway. Like, I don't think that that many bosses are, like, cheap. I feel like there's a lot of mechanics that are difficult for the average person to deal with. But, the game gives you, like, a lot of different options. Yeah. It really is cheese or be cheesed in some instances. So, I mean, people act like it's not, like, a real win. I don't know. I'm, like, somewhere in the middle, right? I feel like if you feel that the only way that you can get through the game to the end is by using tactics that would be considered cheap, I don't think there's anything really wrong with that because the developers put those skills and weapons and game mechanics into the game for you to use. My thing is frozen. I mean, maybe you don't fully grasp all of the mechanics of the game, but if you can win using your own methods, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. Oh, this is a bad man. I need two? I need two? Okay. Is there any penalty to getting death blighted? I don't think there is. Uh, oh, except I'll lose all my souls. Alright. I'm gonna go level up, and then I'm gonna let one of those dudes finish me off with Deathblight. Because I want to show off the death animation. Talk to Melina. What does she want?
The Erd tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless. Shall I turn your let my hand rest, share them?
So it's interesting that she says that she's burned and bodiless, and it's also interesting that I'm like 600 runes short. Is this only 400? Oh, that was not the kind that I was expecting to be using. But yeah, she talks about being burned and bodiless, and then later on in the game, right, you use her as kindling. So I think at some point she mentions how the sin of burning the Erd tree had been committed once already. So what we're actually looking at, and it didn't really click until somebody really pointed it out. The reason it's bright and glowing like that is because that's not the physical Erd tree. When you get closer to it, you'll notice that the trunk looks completely different from like the rest of it. It looks like there's actual wood behind like a golden phantom representation of the Erd tree. And it becomes more evident that it was burned once before. If you look around the capital, you'll still see that there's some ash left over from the first time that the Erd tree was burned. And so odds are that Melina was used once before to burn the Erd tree, because she is a spirit with no body, and that's burned. But we don't really know why it was burned the first time, and we might get that answer in the DLC. Okay, I want to show the death blight animation. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what happened to Rogier. Same exact posing. You get lifted up in the air. The main difference is that you don't get to see the actual root pop out of the ground when you look at somebody's bloodstain, but you do get to see it as the player. Altus Plateau. Is there no mariner here? Okay. Where is he though? Why? I should have just been on torrent. Do you have like a problem with the boss design? The only boss whose design I take issue with is uh Radigans. I almost called him Radon. I do not like that boss fight. I think that boss fight is actually cheesy. I didn't think you could actually hurt that thing. Are you serious again? Yeah, I think Elden Ring could definitely signal that intent of using whatever tools um, you have at your disposal, or just in the game in general, better. Uh, can you give an example of something that you think might be accidental in terms of design? The falling star beast. Yeah, I should stagger him. Where's the Mariner? Um, that's a good point. I don't know that I could argue one way or the other for that boss fight, honestly. The uneven terrain, like, can help, but I do remember fighting it quite a few times, and I did experience that inconsistency. I do. Nope. Don't bring the boat down on me. I don't want that. thought that would reach the other guy. I'll take it. Jesus. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Yeah. I think that's one of the things that I really like about this game too, is that because there's so many different weapons and spells and playstyles in it, not playstyles, but all the different tools that the developers give you lend to different playstyles, and so the approach people have to every boss is going to be pretty different. Unless they go online and just take other people's ideas. But even then, I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, I don't know if I should move. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. I don't think he can reach me. Thank God. That's not the right spell. Oh, I wasted that opportunity. He didn't leave. That's so annoying. Oh, so more YouTube lore and more YouTube studying. I guess something that's not like super clear, that is something that's a little bit lost in translation, is the reason that there's so much death around like pools of water like this. Um, is based on the concept of stagnation. That's what the pools of water represent, and that's why you see these tibia mariners. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. Okay. Yeah, so the reason you see so much death, or so many undead near pools of water, is because of that. And that's also why Godwin's body is vaguely fish-shaped. Took forever to cast that. So annoying, and it didn't kill anything. Gonna hit again. that move's so funny. Okay, see you later, buddy. Sometimes he has a follow-up, right? Yeah. Okay, works for me. Up there. Huh? Hello? He's up there, right? I'm not crazy. Torrent drive-by. I mean, that's another way to approach it, but yeah. Where did he go? He's over there. There's no water over here, buddy. I was out of stamina. He's scooting towards me. Menacingly. Flashing me. This is not good. I don't know if he's supposed to be able to spawn up here. That doesn't make any sense. Where? Okay. I don't trust it. That guy's going for it. Oh, that shockwave is so huge. Oh, you know what boss fight I actually kind of like that everybody hates? I think I think you should try and guess. Yes. Yes. The fire giant. Oh, that does enough to kill me? I got greedy. I got way too greedy. Ow. Mariner Defense Squad has arrived. Nice. I don't think there's really any reason for me to be here. Oh, I forgot about these things. These things point to graves, right? They point to dungeons. So there's one like directly ahead. But yeah, I guess I do have the most cooked takes. So hear me out though. I like that fight because I think the way that you're intended to play it is by using the mechanics that are built into Torrent. He's really big and is in a really big arena. So the only way that you can really keep up with him... Oh, that's not nice. Ugh. So the only way you can keep up with him is on horseback. And then on top of that, your horse... Can I open this before they spawn? Okay. I don't even know what's in here. Might be... a waste. 14k souls down the drain. I don't know if I can get back there without dying. But yeah, no, since he's so big, I feel like what you're intended to do is chase him around on Torrent. And then on top of that, he's got like a lot of moves that cover a wide area. And Torrent, like the mount and dismount animation gives you iframes. So it really lets you deal with like a lot of his attacks when you're approaching him. So there's just like a lot of mounting and dismounting and using dismount attacks. And I think that makes that fight really fun. I think if you try chasing after him without the horse, it's way worse. Like, that fight just gets way worse. Am I in the right place? I got turned around. Oh my god, let me in. Why were you preemptively swinging? I cheated death. I literally cheated death. Something in here. I'm gonna regret coming in here. Yeah. Uh... Am I trapped? Am I technically trapped? Can I not leave because I'm inside a dungeon? I might not be able to leave because I'm inside a dungeon. Okay. Okay. Am I just going back to Raya Lucaria? I don't... I don't remember which one is which. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a detour. I'm gonna take a detour. Since you mentioned the, what's it called again? Falling Star Beast? There's one in here. Oh, right. You have to go up and around. Yeah, get out of here. Ow. That's rude. What? He just ambushed me. You knew I was coming. Facing me. I don't have time for this, buddy. Okay, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh! That was so sketchy. Oh my god. I shouldn't be alive. Get out of here! You're joking. Get up in time. Okay. I just wanted the shortcut. I already got the rocks over there. That's so dumb. Uh, Fair enough. I don't remember what the fastest way in. Guess I just run up the path. Get ganked from every angle. Don't do it. Get it. Oh, that's not good. Out of stamina. Okay, we just run. Nope. It's tough to deal with that move if you get hit by one of them. Then you don't really get enough time to sprint out of the way. You get hit by the first one, you might be able to roll the second one, but I think that hitbox is too active to safely roll consistently on the third hit. You just have to be out of the way. Ah, thought I was out of the way. Oh. There we go. Okay, I guess I'm just not on the same plane. That is so dumb. I ran into something. I ran into something and then realized I wasn't going anywhere too late. You try to turn around like on the spot, it can prevent you from rolling. Yeah, you're like locked out of doing anything. Minor minor elevation changes just break critical attacks. It's always been an issue. Why? Why did you do like 5? Two, 3. I thought I had more time. It didn't roll. Ah. You have to wait on that one. Oh my god. My model keeps running away. You have to delay the roll on the on his little cannonball attack, otherwise it will catch you very easily. But I delayed it for too long. So I died. Ah. Too early. I'm dead. It's so brutal. So we can all agree, right, that this is like the larval stage of creature like Estelle. You chasing me? No, it was a phantom. No. No. It's so bad. Okay, I got lucky. That's what I'm talking about. You have to wait so late. You basically have to wait until he starts descending, like on the first couple of frames. But yeah, there's people who think that they're not related, but they have similar anatomies. Like I know that it doesn't have like a weird bull body by the time it finishes its transformation, but it does have the same head. It's got like the same types of like mandibles. And then this has to be like the earliest form of it cuz it has no eye protruding, but when you fight it on top of Mount Gelmir, it has an eye protruding and in the exact same spot you would expect it to be on Estelle. Yeah. Oh, they both use gravity magic. Big damage. Ow. Ow. What? No, it didn't cancel the cast. Oh my god. Maybe, but I think honestly, I just think that they're just supposed to be like what are they, sand lions? Like the larva looks or shares similarities. Then when it what is it, pupates? It turns into like what would you even describe it? Like its body elongates and it gets like these really long wings that are pretty similar. Why? Why 4 times, buddy? I always forget about the tail swipe. I do like this boss fight though. It just sucks that I only have enough health to survive 1 hit before I have to heal. That's not nice. Oh, I wasn't sure which move it was doing. Although I guess it... Why does my model keep running away? I guess it was a mistake to walk away from him, though. Because regardless of whether or not he's sticking his head into the ground to scoop up a bunch of rocks, or he's doing the tail swipe, fling a bunch of rocks, it's safer to just be right next to him. Because the head fling, like the actual head movement, that hitbox is a lot smaller than the rocks. The rocks are like cover like half the arena, and it's super wide and super active. Same with the tail. The tail hitbox is like doesn't extend out very far from its body. Like it starts like further down the tail from what I've noticed. I hate that so much. Come on. At least cast that later. Not when I'm completely out of stamina. Ah. Bro. Oh, come on. I hate that move. I actually hate that move. I missed entirely. It didn't roll. Oh. That's my bad. I got this. And just keep making little mistakes, but I guess that's all it really takes. When your health is this low, is just like a couple little mistakes and then you die. I stuck in front of him. Oh, I thought I waited long enough. I lived. I lived. I got caught inside his body, I guess. The healing tax. Oh, what? That's so stupid. I I got caught in the air. Uh-oh. Okay, we're still in it. We're still in it. Walking at me menacingly. Missed. Know what he's doing. Not rolling was super risky. Okay. Worth. Super worth. But yeah, that's that's what that fight's like when the arena's not completely horrible, I guess. Uh I will say that there is one advantage to fighting him in the crater. If he's in the center and you're higher up, it's easier to hit the head. Whereas if you're on uh level ground, it's a little harder to reach. Guess it depends on your weapon though, and like what kind of arc they have. Obviously, if you're like thrusting forward, it's gonna be a little easier if you get a little extra jump height. I got a whole level. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there because it's actually kind of late. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll try to stream tomorrow. Tentatively.